Hello, this is Sarah with Posh Pooch Designs, and today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make these wonderful African flower patriotic coasters. They're very simple. They're just 4 rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see I made them in a couple of different styles, all using red, white, and blue cotton yarn. Now you can use any colors that you want, but we did them in patriotic colors today. Let me move these. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to make this patriotic flower. And what you're going to need is an H hook and 3 colors of cotton yarn. And here's my cotton yarn here. I'm using these 3 colors, red, white, and blue, just like on this one. All right, now this is a free pattern on my blog, and you can find that link to that blog in the comments. All right, so we need our cotton yarn, and you just need a small amount of each one. So if you get a red, white, and a blue or variegated, you can make a bunch of these from there. Also, you're going to need probably a needle to weave in your ends, and scissors, of course, to cut, because we will be, cutting and joining on new colors. All right. Let's set that one aside, and we're going to first start with our blue yarn. Make a slip stitch, if my fingers will let me today. There we go. All right. We're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then join that in a circle by pulling that tail through the loop and gently pulling. And I'm just going to make another little loop just gently so that it can, if we need to adjust it, we can, but it's still going to hold where we put it. Okay, so we're going to pull up a loop and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to make 2 double crochets. 1, 2, and I'm going to over my tail to hook it in as I go. Then we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to do that 4 more times. We're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 2. 1, 2, get that yarn out of there. 3, chain 2. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, and we'll do it one more time because we need 5 groups of 3 double crochets, chain 2. 1, oops, 2, and 3, chain 2. Then we're going to join to the top of that chain 3 that was our first double crochet. And so you've got 5 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 3 double crochets and 2 chains in between. Now we're going to change colors to the white. But before we do that, we don't want to change colors here or we'll have white across here. So what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch in those next top of those 2 double crochets, and then we're going to go in that chain 2 space and do a slip stitch just like that, and then we'll attach our white yarn through that loop, because if we don't slip stitch across there, we'll end up with having white or the next color we choose across the top of that, and it won't look real pretty. And of course we want it to look pretty. Now I am leaving my blue yarn attached because I'm going to put blue on the end, but if you're going to have 4 different colors, you can go ahead and cut your blue yarn and weave that in later. Okay, so now we're going to chain 3 in that first chain 2 space, and that counts as our first double crochet, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets so that we have 3. Then we're going to chain 2 and put 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, and then chain 2. And we will do that all the way around so that each one of these chain 2 spaces has 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. And I've got one already ready for you right here that I did a little bit earlier. Each chain 2 space has 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets all the way around, and we have 5 groups of those. Okay, now we're going to go and start our next row. And you'll do the same thing. You'll slip stitch to that chain 2 space, and then join your red yarn. And on row 3, we're going to be doing single crochets. And so what you'll do, I'm just going to push that yarn behind there. And what you'll do is you'll put 3 single crochets in that first chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3. And make sure that first chain 2 space is the point, not the side. Okay, and then we're going to put 1 single crochet in the top of those 3 double crochets of that first group of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And then we're only going to put 1 single crochet in this chain 2 space. And then we'll put 1 single crochet in the next 3 double crochets. Just like that. So we're putting 3 double crochets in the point. 1, 2, not double crochets, single crochets. This row is all single crochets. 3 single crochets in the point, 1 single crochet in each of the top of the double crochets, a single crochet in the next chain 2 space, and that chain 2 space is on the side. Sorry. And then we're going to put 1 single crochet in each one of the next 3 double crochets, and then 3 single crochets in the point. And you will continue that all the way around. And I've got one ready right here where I've done all the single crochets all the way around, putting 3 single crochets in each of the points, 1 single crochet in each one of the sides, and then 1 single crochet in the top of each double crochet all the way around. Now you could use it just like this, it's really cute, but I wanted to make sure that we added a trim on it, because see, this one has a little ruffle trim, and the way we do that trim is, again, you're going to join. If you cut your color, if not, just pull that blue string up. A lot of times when I'm using colors over in rows, I won't cut it because I'll just drape it behind and stitch over it, because that's one less thing I have to weave in. Okay, so the way we do this is we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip this next single crochet, and then we single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip this next single crochet and single crochet in the next stitch. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip this next single crochet and single crochet in the next stitch. And this gives you a nice loopy edge. And here's one I've already got finished for you all the way around, like I showed you at the beginning. And this makes a nice, fun coaster for 4th of July, Memorial Day, or any day you want to celebrate. And that's our African Flower Patriotic Coaster. Now, this can also be made into by hooking them all together. You can make a nice little table runner. You can make a placemat by hooking a bunch together, or just a decoration. And you can hang these up on a string and make them like those pennants that they do for decoration. So it has a lot of possibilities of what you can do with this. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you'll make some of these because they sure are fun to make, and they're easy. So take a minute and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you for watching my video today.